Proposal contents. Hi, I'm Bill Carmody. Let me walk you through the proposal contents that most proposals have. The first thing you're going to want is a cover. And I know it's like, hey, is that really that important? But people do, in fact, judge your proposal by its cover. So you want something interesting, inviting, and calling people in. There's a reason they say don't judge a book by its cover, because everyone does. And so while you might say, I don't want the whole proposal to be focusing on my cover, the fact is, if you ignore your cover, they're not ever going to get to the rest of the contents. So make sure you have at least a clean, easy to read cover, and ideally something that's enticing that sort of starts to pull them into the proposal. The next is table of contents. You realize the value of the time of people who are reviewing your proposal, make it super easy for them to go right to the part that they're most interested in. A project summary or an abstract helps you give that idea of here's what we're going to talk about today. The project summary just gives an overview of here's everything you need to know to understand what we're talking about in this proposal. It makes sure that you've identified here's the key problem we're looking to solve, and here's the proposed solution that we're going to outline in detail in this proposal. The project description goes one level deeper. The project description describes exactly what the actual project is going to do. That's going to tell you everything from who's working on the project, how much is it going to cost, how much time is it going to take, right? So you want to put all the elements together so it's very clear, here's exactly what we're going to be doing together. It includes the problem statement. Here's the thing, the biggest problem we have, and this is why we think this particular project will solve that problem. Key objectives, any objectives you're going to be evaluating and measuring. Activities to be performed. Here are all the different tasks associated with this proposal. The qualifications, this is the company and key personnel. Who's going to be working on the project and why are they qualified to be working on this project? And then any particular metrics, what are you measuring to make sure that the project is successful at the end? And then the last part of it is any budget, justification, and explanations. So what you're doing is you're saying, here's why we think it's going to take this much time and this much money, resources, and then you're explaining exactly how you got to your numbers. And finally, any appendices or attachments. The appendices and the attachments are reference documents, allowing someone to go deeper into the work if they have questions or they want to have more information about how you got to the proposal that you've generated. So with these proposal contents, you should be able to have a good framework that allows you to put proposals together. One of the things that's important is, as you look at this organizationally, you want to create consistency with your proposals. One of the problems by not having a good framework is that you're constantly reinventing the wheel based on the needs or the request that's being given. If you have a standardized template proposal of here's how you set proposals together, you'll be able to help make this more efficient and more effective for the rest of your team. So even if you want to make any adjustments to what I just shared, great, but please be consistent. The more you do this repetitively, it'll make it easier for everyone to know the information they need to give you in order to put together very effective and efficient proposals.